That's a pick I haven't seen in forever.
What about something like a top?
If you can put that fissure properly, this could... I don't know, it's a bit tough, actually. There's no Spirit Siphon, but the damage Earthshaker can do is quite limited. Fissure, he's looking for it. It's actually just chasing after him. Get out of my lane. Get out of my life. Mid one's dying in the top lane, by the way. First blood as we continue to watch this chase. I don't think you can get an easy kill here in this lane, unlike last time.
Yeah, the smoke wraparound from Hanskin. I like this play a lot. They need to start pressuring Thompson. We'll see the cast spike.
Nice, Spirit Siphon's ready as well. Only one charge, but should be enough. Thompson has no mana, just a Mango and a Fairy Fire. Not even gonna waste it. No point. Shared bounty though, not the great.
This is why Tiny will never be out of meta though. Just forced movement of the enemy team into bad situations. Toss, one of the most annoying spells in the entire game, in my opinion.
Saxa, he's gonna go down to the Impetus. Fata is working well with this Enchantress. All right.
Yeah.
I would see the Maelstrom build this game too as well, though, because of the burst damage it gives you against the DP. Oh, Thompson. I love that Hanskin asks for the high five as he tosses Thompson to oblivion. I'm not going to kill him, but they do force 2 rotations, which is fantastic for them. And they release some pace on Limp, who actually has a free lane right now. But Limp is trying to help out his friend Hanskin. Unfortunately, Hanskin is as good as dead here.
Yeah, flaner after all, so kind of used to being pressured.
Exactly, you're meant to take damage. You have to be a bit of a masochist if you're an offlaner at Dota.
33.
Oh, unfortunately, this masochist cannot take as much damage. Talk about offlaners, 33.
Fully buffed in the last patch.
It makes it viable now, right? Because last patch it was just not pickable ever. It's been a good game for now for Alliance, but still 1k lead for OG. Saxa just punched the courier into the stratosphere, or totem the courier gets into the stratosphere. And Hanskin's still looking for a kill. Limp, however, does not have level 6. Thompson does. Ooh, ganking on level 6 is a bit tough, but they're gonna make it look easy. Ah, there we go. They're trying to stop his initiation. Thompson's holding his own. And he doesn't have to get a first kill. He does go down, however, to Fata's damage, but they do get a double kill in the process. There's the tip. Getting the kill off Thompson would have been impossible without him.
And Sumail actually rotates into the mid lane. Interesting that they're going to bring him up here. I guess they want to maybe switch up, give Thompson a little bit more space to make sure that this Arc Warden also gets off to a relatively good start since he's having pretty heavy pressure from the Tiny in the mid lane.
Up top, they also go for mid 1. This time they're a way to cancel his TP. Again, fool me once, right? But then Hanskin knew the second.
Yeah, that was a little overly aggressive without the DP ult. DPs usually don't pick it up until several levels after 6.
Yep, they don't have it right now as they're fighting Sumail, but they can still maybe get a kill. There's the second the haunt. Yeah, Sumail is forced to use the ultimate. But Nico Baby doesn't haunt right to him. Sumail is busy with the illusion, getting killed by Limp. There we go. Has a good rotation there by Alliance, getting a quick kill onto the enemy carry, and even giving a bit of gold to Nico Baby.
Yeah, Sumail farming a little bit too aggressively. Just sitting at this medium camp after having rotated to the mid lane and giving
farm, and he does seem to be going for a Yasha for now. Could still be an after later, but this makes the chances slim. Fada, what are you doing? Oh, Fada, what a attempt at a sneaky play. I don't. Trying to get the outpost there.
Battlefield online.
Seeing Thompson and Fada have kind of met here in the mid game. Well, Fada has not met Thompson, but Thompson knows Fada is there. There we go, Fada. Oh, it's important to know your neighbors. Thompson surprising him. Mineski was the one where he really started to get him big. Remember that where nobody was caring for them, and then Nico comes back and styles this void over everyone. Saxa. Quick kill. Not too relevant. He got the bounty there, so it's kind of an even trade.
Your blink, and you're against a Spectre and a DP who want to just kind of run at you. So why do you need to gap close if they're going to gap close for you?
That is true. That is true. Don't need multiple. What else do you build then? You go like full utility Earthshaker then? Like something like a pipe or ag, or not ags, right? Yols perhaps, Force Staff?
Yeah, I mean, Force Staff, it's never a bad game to build a Force Staff, ever.
Best item, creature or woman or whatever, and the ring. And his Dota's a very diverse game. And Thompson's going for me on the straight up as well.
Inclusive of all races.
Yep, literally as well. Mid 1 here, caught out, toss, and that's mid 1 done. So that's a good catch by Alliance.
On for Alliance, and it will allow them to start maybe invading this jungle. They're going to try and get the outpost, but here comes OG.
Okay, there's the amplified damage. They use the Exorcism this time. They have a Ravage as well ready. Limp, though, going up really quickly. Just to the Arc Warden to help him. The Ravage is too late. Limp is gone. Where's your damage? Nikolai comes in, but you don't have anything. The Echo Slam is ready as well. And the Control Handskin and the Tidehunter saving mid one. In the backlines, there's nothing this Spectre can do. She's been rooted to the ground perpetually. Fighting 3-3 as the next target here as well. Fata gets rooted because of 3-3, though. They did not see him. 3-3 brought him to his... I could not believe what I was seeing. The initiation kind of awkwardly by the Death Prophet and the Tidehunter. Spectre coming a bit late. Samael is controlling him. I mean, this could be a good kill on Samael, but you still have the Aegis ready. And No-Tail's helping him from behind. Nah, you're not catching this boy. Okay, there's the Yule Scepter. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Samael, I go down here. He's going to come back on the Battle Trance. Oh, they missed the attack at the end. There we go. The Aegis is taken away from them. But tops him from behind. There's an ultimate option.
No ultimates for Alliance.
Oh, that fissure. I don't care if you can dispel things. You can't dispel Hard Rock. As 3-3 is tossed to safety. Hanskin being the sacrificial lamb of this engagement. They're going for more. They lost the Aegis and they want to avenge that dead shield. Hoping for 3-3, but mid one doesn't have the mobility, unfortunately. Oh, that's a long range fissure, but not enough. No Oracle Slam, and they had no trouble. No trouble whatsoever. Oh, Nickel baby. Stepping out of your base is dangerous right now. He has Spectral Dagger, but they see him. Had enough time. They have the Bash, plus the Slithering Crush. Nickel baby is trying to get away. They stops him back, but it's impossible. Mid one. Just
crumbling.
Yep. Alliance look mid one with the puddles of water. Try fighting as this man. This is a real tank now. Okay, never mind. It's not like last game. This is not the Darkseer game. You can be killed.
All right, OG. I mean, No-Tail has literally just been pulling creep waves and farming bottom. It's not with his team at all. So,
I mean,
a little over-aggressive.
Or he was trying to go for the apples. I think he was. They have a blink on mid one now, so they are going to start
bait.
Blink. Oh, but they missed
Poor
on
coordination.
The Yule Scepter with Avalanche. And they're going to find him now.
They're definitely not on the same page here.
Nope. I think they're stressing out, actually, after the first game. You can see that their mental state's a bit...
Fight every 2 minutes, basically. And after that, it's kind of just playing the farm game, which is not boding well for them because there's an Arc Warden and a Troll of the Battle Fury out-farming them.
And also they get caught out constantly by an OG that's always looking for these quick kills. It's the second time this happens to Nickel Baby. And, oh, now you find Limp. Limp could also be caught out. This is not good. That is both your most important cores. Here comes Hanskin again, so the attempt to save, but there's only so much you can do, Hanskin. The Ravage is forced to be used, and they're going to fight you with that ship as well. But the Echo Slam is ready. Limp is going to get crushed. Sucks even survives this whole engagement. And 3-3 goes down as well.
It's very scary to watch, too, because they're playing a much slower paced tempo draft. But they are playing it in an up-tempo way where they are just dictating the pace. Their movement around the map has been better. They have been forcing Alliance to play reactively instead of aggressively with their cooldowns, and it's a very dominant performance coming out from OG.
It is. OG will be able to take a tower down bottom as well. They're tier 3. Fata chasing. Okay, they can find him though. So they're in crush. Goodbye, Fata. Hanskin's also the target. Mid one looking for this. There's a Fortune's End, and Samael will ensure that Hanskin goes to the grave. Okay, Alliance, I mean, attempt to fight this, but there's no Ravage of a Hunt, at least. There's the Hunt, and they use the Hunt immediately. But they stop Hanskin right in his tracks. Nice Avalanche, but Hanskin's gonna die a second time in a row. That's a dive I've never seen. One Death Prophet in the same position. He heals herself. They don't time that stun properly, so Saksa will die without doing much there. However, they don't need that stun. Limp has been quartered. He has been slaughtered. There's bits of Limp in my food, and so is Alliance. Yeah, I'm choking on Limp there. Alliance just got taken out completely by OG. There's nothing to be said about this matchup. OG was incredibly superior than Alliance.
Coming.
I'd like something that's just, it's a life stealer, so.
Oh no, there's gonna be. Thompson was gonna juke him, and he was correct. However, Thompson had the Resonant Pulse ready. So we're good. We're good. This mid lane matchup is very fascinating.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good one.
I learned to play Dota. That's what we saying that, right? So lots of respect to this guy. And his puck is, as we said, top 3, right? He's really good. He's probably practiced against a lot of Void Spirits recently. And he knows how to beat Thompson. For now, he's doing a pretty good lane. 11 to 8 last hits. Top lane, Sumail, now in trouble. They're looking for the last hit here. Hanskin has good die to Notil, though. Hanskin uses Magic Stick, making sure he does not go down. Notil still chasing after him. Chilling touches in the ready. Doesn't have vision of it, though. Hanskin keeps it in the trees. And Notil now decided to run away because he can't really catch this IO. Hanskin comes back for round 2, and 3-3 still chasing after Notil. And that's gonna be a double kill here for the top lane. Saksa coming in, trying to fix the mistakes of his mates, but it's impossible because Hanskin is just playing with the shadows perfectly.
Nice.
Telekinesis stops the tether, though. There's to press the attack to help him out. Hanskin running away fast as he can, but unfortunately it was not fast enough, and OG will end up taking that last kill.
Yeah, at the same time, you can see that they're just completely ignoring 33, like as much as possible. He's going to be able to pressure because he's still full health after all of this fighting. And it's a 2-second stun, and obviously the cooldown gets quite low. So.
Big. Look at this. He's actually going for the Banturum thanks to that pull, but Thompson, he's going to go down to Fata. You don't mess with the tree. You don't need skill to play sometimes. You just need tactics. He knew the game. My mouth was just open. Just amazed. It was unfathomable how fast Nico Baby could farm.
Yeah, well, he's got a completely free lane here against the Darkseer mid one, just opting to cut near the tier 2, and we've kind of come full circle in Dota. We now have these offlaners. Down in the mid.
Yeah, he got caught up by Thompson in a bad position. Thompson before a bunch of tips. He was just in the wrong place there, and Thompson just decides to get the kill. Saksa is also turning around. They're trying to catch the puck, and Limp there's not even need for Saksa here. Limp just gets this
help into this mid lane, trying to get their tempo controlling heroes off to a good start. And at the same time, side laners, Sumail, happy to get a little bit of breathing room. Since 33 has been pressuring him pretty hard.
And they continue to do so. In fact, Notil's been caught a bit AFK here. Notil watching another part of the map. Surprised by a 3-man gank and a duel to boot. We see 3-3 being relevant here already. He's had a really good lane as it continues to dominate, I'm assuming, with a Legion Commander.
Yeah, at the same time, though, Limp goes down yet again. 0 and 3 on perhaps is the initiation. They really would like to be able to get this Blink Coil into a relocate duel. And it's going to be extremely late on this Blink Dagger for him.
Bottom lane, they catch mid 1. We are seeing he was trying to cut the lane. So building up to those phase boots. So Maelstrom phase around minute 10, which is the standard for a Nico Baby lifestealer. He is very farmed, though. He's going to be a relevant carry much sooner than...
Yeah, a bunch of heroes in the top lane.
Yeah, a bunch of heroes in the top lane. They're trying to fight out here. The easier support, it's the Twin Protector. Twin Protector's brought down. Thompson's actually rotating.
Insanely farmed right now in the lifestealer, but what is he going to be able to do with it? He needs to start potentially rotating around with this puck.
He's going to start bombing people, is what he's going to do. Look at this poor Darkseer silenced up. He's running around like a madman, but he can't get away. That leash stops his escape route. The other did not get hit by that Ice Blast, so he's going to be fine.
Thompson in the top lane now. See if he decides to dive. And he's just going to go in.
Yeah, they're going to catch him with a duel now. And this Spectre is now in actual lot of trouble. He's going to go down, giving extra duel damage to 33. And they're going to go for more. Saksa, do they have a way to cancel this TP? They do not. Instead, in the backlines, Thompson comes in just to get the kill on Hanskin. He's been silenced, though. Thompson, what were you thinking? Cancelled because he was good.
The carry.
And Nico Baby.
He's going to assert dominance in this top jungle.
Farming aggressively. The mid one wants to get a kill on Hanskin, and Thompson does as well. He's been taunted. Hanskin in trouble. There we go. All the damage onto him, and Hanskin's gone. We Astro step to chase up to Nico Baby. Body block him ever so slightly. Thompson still has that shield, but unfortunately his movement might just not be fast enough. Sumail, even with a surge, they can't catch up to them, and now Fata realizes they can fight him. It's a life stealer inside of him. Thompson tries to bait him, running after him, realizing he can't. Mid one's a bit too fast. He has max surge already. You're not going to find him like that. There's another, there's a counter relocate where they do find the IO. OG in the
on Nico
kill. Yeah, they did use it. Nico goes inside 3-3, can't heal for now, but at least he'll have a safe space to stay at, right? Unless 3-3 gets pummeled to death. There's a Dream Go onto 3, and 3-3 is just tanking this thanks to the Infest's extra HP. Lim just wanted to give him a bit of extra space. They can't really get a kill there. That was a bit of a risky relocate place to do. So, oh, Dobson once more? Really? He does catch the puck. Wow, quick, the Spirit is limp with a face shift, trying to make some damage. Do as it finds again. There's a duel, and they actually get the kill. So that's Dobson gone. Ooh, he thought he could play around with a puck, but it's what they hope for. Let's see, because right now OG has managed to just slow down this game enough to make sure that the Spectre is relevant. There's a TP from the puck here to their outpost, catching the Rubik. There's a lot of people here, but 3-3 comes in, hoping for the duel. They're gonna find Saxa, and Saxa's been dueled to death and killed off with Hanskin and Nico Baby relocating here.
Ice Blast.
Do get hit by the Ice Blast. It's on point, but I don't think that's gonna help mid-1 too much. He needs some stuns, not extra damage. Mid-1 caught by the Dream Call, decides to break it. He is gonna pay the price, I think. Oh, maybe not. The Surge Slash is long enough. 3-3 helping out. Look how much resistance mid-1 has. He's managing to take all this damage, wasting the time of the puck, wasting time of the Legion Commander. Legion is done with all these shenanigans. Mid-1, keep on running. Never stop running. Believe in yourself, Mid-1. Through the trees. This man has one more surge, but he gets silenced before he can use it. And that will be the final seconds of Mr. Mid-1.
Double heroes.
Okay, I was thinking that too. Because I was just thinking a Spectre or Void Spirit go for PKB early.
Oh, Hanskin gets caught.
Hanskin? Yeah, that's really bad because Nico has no escape. No, they're my great TP. Hanskin's like, I'll help you, buddy. I'm TPing too. No, Hanskin's gonna. I'm fourthing game. They go, no! And they'd rather drop it on the ground than give it to me. Crystal is built for Thompson, by the way. He is going for a bit for the crit. Just the Crystals though, Yosef him next. And he's gonna need it soon because the silencer becomes very annoying. The Ice Blast's gonna hit 3, but they have a duel to keep him down, and Thompson is doing what he does best.
Damage on 33 already. That is a pretty high number for 19 minutes into the game without a Blink Dagger. He's going for straight BKB after this drums.
Oh, what is 3-3? No, he's completely alone. He's trying to imitate Thompson, but he's not. He's gonna die just like him, unfortunately. 3-3. Is that the potential kill against Fata? Yeah, clumsy net. Did they want to catch him? Is it a good time to use it? The overgrowth still on you? Nah, Samael sides. It's not worth going in any further. In fact, Mid-1 here is in trouble as Nico will be chased after him. That's a relocate gank though, so Hanskin's going to leave really soon unless he dies here. All the damage possible. Hanskin's going to go back, and Nico may be realizing he cannot find his friend. He actually is telekinesis into the high ground. Nico Baby. There's a reason why they call him Prisoner. Teasy. Rush, I'm taking lineup. And Mjolnir's finished up on Nico.
OG just gonna make an aggressive move bottom.
Okay, they catch Samael. They have a relocate as well, so they sent in Nico first. The relocate 3-3 afterwards. The surprise of the duel, however, they stop him with telekinesis. Samael might just go down there. They get him. However, Nico Baby will sacrifice his life for this. That's H is gone. Hanskin as well. As the team fight continues to try to set up a no-go zone here with an inch scratch in the overgrowth. Trying to go for the ancient apparition. In comes Spectre again with the buyback. She can just come in any second, and Samael decides to do so. But the buybacks are also on the side of Alliance. Legion and Io are back. And Puck gets cut with a perfect Spirit there. However, a duel also stops the Darks here for now. He can't continue this team fight. They're all set up, but there's no initiation. Sasa goes in with the waiting grip. They just have to kill Mid-1. They're trying their best at Mid-1. Evades last attack. He's not going to go down. Someone hit him. Mid-1's getting away. Instead, Lim goes down the backlines. Nico Baby still trying to get a second kill onto Samael. And Hanskin accepts his fate. That's him gone. They take down Mid-1, but at the cost of what? Most of your team. It's Nico Baby versus the world. He gets caught by the Spirit. Samael is not dying today. Or so he hopes, because that's Spectral Dagger. That was just to slow down the Life Stealer. They need some help. Ice Blast there by the ancient operation. Sure. Down before he TP'd. That was a very interesting play by No-Tail. TPs after he loses the Ice Blast to perfectly calculate it. They find Nico Baby. There's no more Ice Blast on him, but they don't need it. The damage is sufficient. Nico Baby's gonna be brought down, and it's only Fata, a slow lumbering tree without friends, without recognition. They cut down the only friends he has alive, and they're gonna cut him down as well. Best at stealing whatever spells it meant any team fight. Like that waiting rift at the end meant a really it hindered the lineup completely by Alliance because they couldn't do much afterwards. Finding Io again. Thompson's also playing out of his mind with this hero though.
Any resources trying to kill him, and he was just, you know, he's just doing Mid-1 things. He's running around the fight, surged up, making himself extremely hard to kill.
Another potential kill on the Io, really, with the Ice Blast. And this is a combination that we've been seeing a lot, right? The Aether Renin plus the Ice Blast. Simple, effective, and constantly sniping the Io. There goes the bomb though with the Life Stealer. They want to kill Thompson. They want to punish him for this. Not going for the Darks here again. Samael goes in with that haunt, but a beautiful overgrowth by Fata. Stops his initiation. However, Fata might be dying for this. Unfortunately, Nico Baby against Mid-1, but Nico Baby heals back up in the end. Samael is no match for him. That feast just tears right through the Spectre.
Yeah, Alliance.
The BKB is going to help you with that.
Yep.
What, you think
sorry. Another big power spike is Limp finishing up his Ags. So
I was going to say that.
Really heavy damage and the stun.
Indeed, they're going to be able to play around with that Fata. Oh, careful. He does get telekinesis, but they catch the Darkseer. And this time, there's so many people on Darkseer. He has to die, right?
Tanky, though.
Unless they glimmer cape him. And now, the initiation with a vacuum plus ice blast. They turn this around. Alliance, what have you done? They left their infested Legion Commander, giving him some space, but she is caught out. The Void Spirit leaves no prisoners, only corpses behind.
They are. That was a bit of a throw from Alliance, in my opinion. Fata kind of just baiting his team into a bad fight. Not everybody was there. And you can't make too many more mistakes like that against a team like OG. They're going to absolutely punish you for it.
Like this one where the poor Hanskin surprised him here. Limp is using the little bomb of the Lifestealer. You have everything you might need. They should be successful, but no, it's mid-1. They know. They're ignoring him completely. Go for the Rubik, and it's perfect. But he has a Glimmer Kid. They still see him. There's no problem. Saksa gets eaten up. As Fata gets the Meteor Hammer, just controlling mid-1. Fata's going to die for it. It doesn't really matter. They just need to ignore him. Nico Baby is going for the more important target, which is Thompson here. Oh, no, the vacuum onto the cliff, though. They turn this around completely. It's 3-3 on the ground, but what is 3-3 really doing? Nothing. He's getting killed, feeding damage to Samael, as Nico Baby's only option is to TP home.
Had not seen him play Darkseer yet. Yes. He is owning on this hero. He is owning.
He's playing so well. Look, another vacuum. Talk about owning. They even get the telekinesis off and Limp. So cute, so cute. Such a cheeky little play. Let's see. They get him with the Astral Step. It works. Disarm the Void Spirit. It's too late. Your partner's already dead, Nico Baby. Oh, they even control him? They have another Ether Remnant. They're going to bring him back, but they force all the buybacks with a Dream Coil. It's time for Alliance to do something important. It's time for Alliance to kill the Darkseer. Finally. Now they're going for the Spectre. It's much more important. Kill the Spectre. He's been silenced. He can't do much. Samael, someone help him. There's a duel, and that'll guarantee the kill against Samael. 400 gold for them and a bit of dual damage as well. That's important. That's a kill. A typical Thompson cheeky play. There's a puck with a Lifestealer inside of it. Look, again, it's mid-1 that finds him. Another vacuum onto the cliff. What is happening? This cliff is a sixth member of OG's team. And with a wall of replica, it's impossible to fight around it. They're just destroyed. Fata gone again. 3-3 is decimated. And they only need Hanskin as well. At least the Lifestealer gets away. Every single time. Every single time. We have not seen Samael being caught out as long as Darkseer's around with him. Nico Baby.
Yeah. This puck also just struggling to find impact here in the late game.
Oh, no, this is a really good kill. They get it. With that Legion Commander with a Kinderegg inside, another vacuum to the Ice Blast. Hanskin's destroyed, so it's 3-3. That duel lasted half a second, and it was a loss, of course. And there's still an Aegis on Samael, so he can fight this till the end. They're just playing into the Clown Fiesta, and they're winning it. Samael's coming back in a second. They've already lost 3, sorry. They forced 2 buybacks as well. And they haven't even taken tier 2. I don't know if I'm watching Beast Coast or OG sometimes. Jesus.
Sure, they lose the Aegis on Samael, but that was a bunch of abilities spent. Haunt is still up. Cheese also available.
Look at mid-1. He's actually running. Oh, mid-1 and Thompson are both running to the enemy base. And they want to go for the Isle. They literally snipe him among 5 heroes. Not concerned with the rest of the Alliance team. Nobody can defend the Isle. Oh, gee, my God.
Very much, which is kind of the only reason you go for the Meteor Hammer. And if they had a single Force Staff, they could guarantee snaps with the coil. They could save their teammates.
Look, Fata, talk about saving. He's dead. 3 hits, literally. That's a very good point you make. Being able to get the consistent stun on the tree.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yep.
He's getting close to that Rapid Foil Dream Coil.
And there's a Haunt here coming in. Again, Hanskin. This poor guy, Hanskin and Fata, they barely live. And they catch Lifestealer with Assimilate. That's a 2-second stun. It's really long. And they're going for the Darkseer, but we know what happens when they go for the Darkseer. That's the BKB used, and you did nothing. Mid-1 just tanks you all. He does not care for your shenanigans. A beautiful silence catching the puck. Legion Commander also in trouble. They have another Spirit ready. That's going to be 3-3 gone, and a GG well played. They farmed Lifestealer might be strong, but if the rest of your team is dead, what are you going to do?
Yeah, who needs to take tier 3s also? Just dive the tier 4s, kill them all. They will GG out. So very well played from OG. Alliance, they